Mike, while false unity is not biblical, is there wisdom in building relational bridges with Catholics in order to reach them evangelistically with the true gospel?
Well, yes, I'm glad you asked that because biblical unity is something that we need to maintain as believers. That's what we see in Ephesians 4:3. But we don't have unity with Roman Catholics over the gospel, but we still want to build relationships with them for the purpose of sharing the gospel with them. And so one of the ways we can do that is develop relationships. I have an approach called FIRE, which is an acronym for you begin with asking them about their family. F for family, I for interest, ask them about their interests, develop a relationship. And then you go to R, which is religion. How did you grow up? What does your church teach about what you must do in order to get to heaven? And then based on that answer, you go to E, which is evangelize. Now that you know all the things that you've asked so far, then you can focus in on what you need to cover as far as sharing the gospel with them. So yeah, developing relationships is so important. But on the other hand, if you're just meeting someone for the first time, and whenever I go places, I always ask people if they're a Christian. And oftentimes a Catholic will say, well, no, I'm a Catholic. And then that gives me the point right there, even though I may have 1 or 2 minutes with them, to address what they're trusting in order to get to heaven. So relationships are not always important as far as if you meet a Catholic and you may not ever see them again, you need to make the most of every opportunity. And that's why we believe in gospel tracts too. After I share the gospel, I give them a gospel tract so that they can study what I just shared with them.